I was just shining up my wood furniture. Now I'm curious if you can shine rocks with Endust. I had to Google it because there's no ingredients on Endust. I had no idea what it contains, but it's mostly water, mineral oil, believe it or not, a couple other ingredients I can't pronounce that lift dirt actually. So guess I'll get clean and shiny, and a bit of alcohol. So definitely want to make sure not to breathe this, but I mean, it is made for indoor use. It also says you can use it on non-wood surfaces. It does say not to use it on unsealed stone, but I think they're more talking about countertops. So we're going to use it on these unsealed stones, like these quartz. This quartz right here with some jasper. We've got some brecciated jasp agate. We've got some basalt, and I don't know, I think that's iron stained quartz, and chert. So we've got some pretty hard rocks here, not anything that's porous, and we're just gonna go for it. This is obviously going to be a temporary shine, just like it is on wood, but hey, why not? If you don't need to use a rock tumbler and get a temporary shine, I think that's a winner. Woo! You're gonna laugh. My husband's still driving down from Alaska and he has my rock hounding bag, and I don't have my cell phone harness, so I just sprayed some of this Endust on here. So because I'm doing this one-handed, really, I'm going to then see if I can get a polish with what I sprayed on here. Oh. I should say a shine. Holy cow. There you go. Interesting. That doesn't take very much, just like on wood. Sticks and stones. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Wow. Okay, let's do the other side. Yeah, I know it's awkward, but it is what it is. Keeping it real. Wow, that is definitely enhanced. And it definitely has a shine. Look at that. That is pretty cool. Let's do some more. This one looks like a lamb chop. Pork chop. Ooh, that's definitely getting shiny. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh gosh, look at this, look at this. Oh my gosh. Wow, now that's cool. Oh my goodness. Oh, it doesn't take very much either. Jiminy Christmas, look at that. I would never have thought to put Pledge on here, on rocks. But it's basically mineral oil with a few other, oh my gosh, I love it. Temporary shine, no rock tumbler, no noise, no grit, just seconds. Oh my gosh, and they're not dusty either, ha ha ha. Look at that. I know there's probably rock hounds out there going cringing because I'm doing this. Just think about it. There's not very many people that can get a rock tumbler. They either live in an apartment, they can't have the noise. They just want a quick shine on their rocks. They want them to look wet. They want that wet look. Oh, that is so cool. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Enhanced so quickly. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna do these again with both hands. Just hang on a second. All right, I put them on the counter for maximum impact with a white background, but look at that. They are definitely enhanced. Wow, that is so cool. How to get a polish, or I'm sorry, a shine in just seconds. I love it. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Okay, now we're gonna compare them to the other methods of DIY rock polishing, shining, enhancing. Hang on, here's all the previous rock shining or polishing, enhancing that I've done so far. We've got the rock tumbler, of course. Who can beat that? Look at that. Beautiful. And we've got Rust-Oleum clear coat spray. That's held up really well. And we've got nail polish. Yes, nail polish. You can shine rocks with that. I get quite a few comments from people that say they do that. Quick, quick, quick. Mineral oil. I've had to apply this 2 or 3 times in the last, I don't know, 6 months. Same thing with the cooking spray. This is Pam cooking spray. These are all temporary. And baby oil. There you go. That's got enhanced. It was very dull. You could hardly see any of the colors before I added that. Podge Spray. Not the brush kind, because that'll leave lines, but there you go. And we've got Aleene, I guess is how you pronounce it. This is another clear coat acrylic spray. Woo! Sorry. And we have Endust that I just did. Look at that. So this one and the oils are all temporary, and you're going to have to reapply them again. They'll probably collect dust, even though that's Endust. Yeah, these are permanent, and so are these two. Although this one, of course, will wear better because it's actually in the rock, on the rock. This is a coating. So there you go. You get to choose which one you like. A lot of people prefer actual traditional rock tumbling. I'll leave a link in the description to the playlist of all of these methods of rock polishing and shining if you're interested. Woo-hoo!